107.
So I think this is kind of a funny situation. Jamie and I are in a bit of a fight, and I am holding a position that I cannot possibly win, yet I'm absolutely right and have always been right.
Well, yeah, you can't even say that because you're not in my head and you don't know how I
Right.
feel.
But listen, though, you know, when you say you can't say that, watch this. You never loved that guy. See, so physically I can, in fact, say it, and
Well, you can
with
say
a
it,
belittling tone of voice even.
Well, you can say it, but the fact of the matter is I can tell you
Right.
how I feel. And yes, in fact, at one point I did indeed love Builder Bob.
All right, but you will give me that on your very best day when things were going great with Builder Bob, I told you when you would be, God, it's so great, I'm so in love, I would say, nope, this is not the guy.
Yeah, and I never really understood that. I don't know why you said that because you weren't around us and we were, I don't know. I mean, I had fun. We had a great time.
I think you did have a great time.
And I really did love him. And I don't know why. I think because you've been so conditioned to the last guy that I think it was very difficult for you to see me happy and in a great relationship.
No, because I loved it. He made my day. You were so perky and happy around the guy. I just knew he was not the guy for you. I believe that you believe you loved him, but I always knew he was not the guy.
No, I think that you were just conditioned otherwise. I do.
You
I
think it's Pavlovian?
Yeah, I think that because, you saw the heartbreak and all this stuff of the other guy, that when I was happy, you're like, well, she doesn't love him. She's happy.
Well, I never thought of it that way
See?
because there is something about, but also then it was, yeah, she can't love him because she's happy because when she's in love, she's miserable.
Right. So I think
There is a possibility I hadn't thought of that angle.
See?
But what if I was right and therefore you weren't in love with him because you weren't miserable? You never liked him enough to get miserable.
Oh, he made me miserable a couple times. There were a couple of misery moments. Don't get me wrong, we weren't perfect.
No, obviously.
Yeah, but I mean, it was it was a relationship. It was great. I really did love him. I mean, I absolutely did. Yeah.
Did he love you?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot.
Oh, wait. You loved him, but he loved you a lot?
No, because you were like, did he love you? Like I had to use a word to more define.
No, I thought he loved you.
Yeah.
I didn't think you loved him.
Why would you think I didn't love him? Why?
I just never got the vibe from you that you were like, I think of love is almost desperate, where your breath is taken away, and I just never saw you like that with him. I just saw you having fun.
I always brought him here. I mean, because to me,
I saw him a lot more than I saw FP, and I believe you loved FP.
Right. I mean, to me, it's also like you want to be with that person all the time. I mean, we were inseparable. We stayed at each other's house all the time. I did stay at home.
Stay-at-home girlfriend.
Folded his laundry. I'm not really into that crap.
Right, I know.
And made dinner for his family, the whole thing, and brought him around here and to my dad's house all the time, and went to Europe with him.
But you're the one that said on the show that you don't know why you did it, but you sabotaged that relationship.
Yeah, I did. I did sabotage.
Well, then
it.
why?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because we were this close to getting married, and I was like, oh my God, like it got scary. I mean, I was like, am I going to make a mistake? Oh, my God. What?
Oh, you're one of the careful what you wish for, you just might get it girls.
Yeah, because I was really scared. I thought, oh, my God. I mean, like,
But
what
doesn't that prove me right?
No, because I was just scared for a second, but then I ruined it, and it was too late by the time I realized,
Right,
I
but
was...
If you were too scared, like it got so serious, and then you were scared because it's so serious you might marry him, and then you sabotaged it, either consciously or unconsciously, I think you proved me right.
It was because I was like, can I be in love with somebody this much, this soon?
Right. And it didn't help that FP was messing with her head all the time, too.
The one
her
she
stuff.
really loved.
Remember
In
you
my
had to
opinion.
fight FP?
What?
Remember when we got him on the phone and we're trying to get him to fight FP and he wouldn't do it?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember. We were going to fight FP.
We're not even going to talk about it. It doesn't matter. All of them are gone anyway, okay? So
Yeah, what happened to passing time guy?
Yeah, like,
you shouldn't have lost
the
him.
thing is, like, we're talking about all these people. They're all gone. Like, we should move on.
You should have never gotten rid of passing time guy. Killing time guy.
Killing time guy. Well, that was what it was. I killed
Grab Mike.
Easy come, easy go. What?
Bummer.
Drunk Mike?
Yeah.
Drunk Mike really is not for the jam. No.
He's not for anyone.
Yeah, Drunk Mike is no.
Caleb.
No.
Get Caleb.
Well, I mean, you know what is nice is, this sounds awful. You know what's going to be nice is that the weekend after this one is that really there's going to be a buffet of single men at the bachelorette party. And I know that sounds really like low-life scum suckerish.
Not to me, it doesn't.
But there, I'm like, in a weird, horrible way, I'm really happy I'm going to be single next weekend.
I'm happy for you. I think Jack should go and say his name's Steve.
I mean, to me, I'm like, yeah. But no, I was into Builder Bob, but totally loved him. And it was just scary. Like, I was thinking, okay, oh my God, we're going to get married. I think we're going to get married. And then I was thinking, yeah, but is this okay? Because, I mean, we've only known each other, like 6 months, and that's crazy. And usually you have to date for a long time. And, I was just flipping out about it. And
But that is questioning it then. You did have a question. Do I really love him this much in this short a time?
well, I think you question because of how you're brought up, like, how you have to do it in the right way.
Right.
I think I was questioning instead. I knew how I felt. I was questioning, like, am I doing it the right way? You're supposed to date for a long time, and then you're supposed to be engaged for a long time, and then you're supposed to be married. I was thinking in my head, you have to do it old school. So it kind of, that part really is like, oh my God.
Okay. But I think questions in your own heart were raised, and that I just always thought that the love of your, that the love of your life, God, sorry,
Wow.
was FP until you broke up with Builder Bob. And now I think FP is an actual distant memory. I think you fell in love on purpose to get rid of the last remnants of FP.
Actually, that's funny because I never was looking for love. I went to that wedding and I ended up dancing with this guy and we ended up hitting it off all night and we stayed together all night and didn't do anything. Just, honest to God, talked for like 19 hours. I know. But it was awesome. And we had a lot in common. We ended up talking and I was like, this is really great. Oh my God. And we went out once and then I thought, well, we're just going out killing time.
Right.
And then the next thing I know, I was in love with him.
All right, since it's your life, I will be willing to go over to your side as long as at the end of the day, FP's still gone.
Oh yeah, FP's
Okay.
gone.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He is dead to me. No, it's not
I
even
like
worth
that.
Honestly, it's not even worth that emotion. He really is. I have nothing. It's just.
I like the "you're dead to me" thing, though.
Yeah, but
I like to just say it.
he's not even worth like that. And
Jack, you're dead to me.
honestly, I just don't even want to discuss him because I know that it will provoke some kind of phone call from him. And I
Right.
don't want to hear from him. And I know he'll be like, you talk about me. Well, you're not even worth talking
Well,
about.
today he can blame me. I brought him up completely.
Yeah,
Tell him to call me.
Because to me, I don't even, it's not even worth the effort for him to call me. Because, the man lies. He lies to me, lies to some girl he's dating. He's not a good person. But you guys, now the one thing I will say, y'all have said that for a very long time. And I would never look at it. I don't know why. I would never look at it because he presents himself so professionally. And then ultimately, he's no better than that Hastings or the Peterson guy.
Right. He was
scary
wearing.
man.
Well, this is kind of an interesting thing. He was wearing the perfect disguise. If you were the only one looking.
Or hacking, not Hastings. Hacking Hastings, right. Yeah, he wore the perfect suit, but underneath.
only for you. We all knew.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see it.
We're
see it.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are?
We're guys that weren't being sold the line.
Right.
Huh?
He wasn't pitching us.
Yeah.
He was pitching
He
you.
was pitching you.
Yeah, well. Anyway. All right, so Danny has theories. Also, by the way, we were talking, Monica came in the room, we were talking about the bachelorette party and all this, and Stench was telling her that apparently because she is Latino, she carries a gene where as soon as she gets married, she...
That's the blow up sound.
They explode?
Yes.
If
They
you're
get
Latino
large.
and you get married, you
If
get...
you're a girl, no, the guy stays the same. I look around my family.
And you, because I saw your wife 2 days ago. She's skinnier than she's ever been, and she had a baby how many months ago?
She was wearing a girdle.
Why don't you give her credit? She looks smoking hot. I even told her, I said, you look better than you ever have in your life. And how old's your baby?
1.
1. I'm telling you,
She was great.
I really believe this, and I don't know. She looks at least 40 pounds thinner than before she was pregnant. And that's not good, when they were dating.
No, she after the baby ended up weighing less than before she got pregnant.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. 40
Breast-
pounds. I would
breast-
say
You're what
40
he's
done
saying,
pounds.
something.
that at some point,
No,
she's
well,
going to
now
blow
the
up.
baby's gone. Now
Yeah, she's going to blow up.
it's gonna come. Yeah.
Now, I have very little evidence on this, but my brother, Anthony,
Oh, don't
Who's-
abandon me now that
No,
we're on the air,
I'm on
Master.
you, team.
You're on my
Relax.
team.
I'm on your
Stay
team.
with
Are you
me.
ready?
Go ahead.
Bitch, shut up. Give me a chance to be on your team. You're like the guy, you've got one ally and you're going to punch me in your face. I'm with you. Here's the only evidence I have of this. My brother went down to Mexico to drink himself to death. I don't know if she's actually Mexican. She's referred to on the census things down there as indigenous people. What he said was,
Was she an Aborigine?
no, she's an Aztec or something like that. She's
Okay.
an Indian. So my brother calls me up and says, dude, I got really drunk and I married an Aztec. You have to come down here right away. So I don't, because I figure he's going to run soon because he's one of my family members. So he decides he's going to stay married to her.
Oh, that's nice. Isn't love great?
And we fly down there and we're all at his big wedding. And dude, the last time I saw her, not only did she go, but her whole family went.
Oh,
They all
blew
blew
up.
up after the wedding. Even the father is now a complete weeble because they're all about yay big.
Yeah,
All the Aztec guys down there,
and
and
What are you guys doing?
blowing
that's
up
blowing up.
like the World Trade. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, had
Well,
me,
now that
then
was a
lost
shame.
me.
Wasn't that a shame? Let's just stare at him.
Dan, never let go.
Me either. We're all leaving you. Bye.
It's been like 3 years.
I don't want to stay.
Hit the.
Yeah, you've done more than enough.
All right, let's go somewhere else.
Anywhere.
Oyster Gonads by Jamie White.
Woo!
Is this actually by you?
No, actually, it was handed to me by Jack, who is fascinated with the fact that oyster gonads are actually the best part of an oyster.
Now, I'm a big oyster eater, and I have never noticed that they had gonads.
It's a brand new study that just came out yesterday. Actually, it says biomedical sciences will present, will present their findings this week at the International Congress of Clinical Nutrition Conference in Brisbane. The gonads of oysters is the large, creamy part,
That's some good eating right there.
which is eaten together with the muscles and the gills. We found that gonads have a very high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids.
Nice.
Well, you know what I've learned?
What?
Well, first of all, one thing that I cannot say, and I won't, but number two I've
Right.
learned is that if I am on, and we've had this discussion, if I am on ice glacier, and my helicopter crashes, and I'm doing that crazy skiing, whatever they call it, and our thing goes down, I'm eating Jack's gonads.
Oh, I'm not even going to wait till we crash. Just a second, I got a bit peckish.
Because remember we talked about because it was those people that it resulted in cannibalism,
Right.
Because they were stuck
The
on.
Chilean soccer team in
Yeah.
the Andes.
And so I said I would go for rump roast. You know, that's
Right.
what I thought would be like nice. But now I know that that's wrong. I should eat the gonads
Okay,
of the
we-
whole team.
We've actually talked about this, and I don't need to be starving to think I think this would be good food. I just have to be really starving to do it to someone.
Yeah.
Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger on his best day with those ridiculous muscles?
Yes.
His bicep on a stick over the open campfire because you're out there in the tundra or
But
whatever.
you don't eat muscle.
I don't know why it looks so good to me, but it just looks like
What
good
is-
eating.
You do eat muscle?
I think that's what the cow you're eating their muscle.
I don't think so, Emma.
Certain loins are muscle, I believe, and tendon,
Yeah, it's all muscle.
tenderloin, and stuff. I don't know.
I don't wanna talk
But
about it.
I'm telling you right
They're
now,
breasts.
biceps
The
look
muscle?
big, like
breast
look like
meat?
good food to me.
Biceps
Big
look like
gnarly
good food.
biceps, yeah.
All right, well, I'll keep that in mind. Next time I see a bicep, I'll think, Dan wants to eat that.
I don't even know. I am so the last person you want to go down to one of those plane crashes with because I'll start eating people before I get hungry. Because I know, much like I know I'd give up my secrets for torture. So I would save them torturing me until everybody breaks, right?
Danny eats people on layovers.
Right. Exactly. If my plane is delayed for any reason, I'm eating somebody.
Well,
But I wouldn't even wait to be starving. I'd be strong and ready to go, and I'd go to the weak guy that got hurt, and I'd whack him, and I'd cook him.
like whack-a-mole, but different.
Not if he had moles, then it would be exactly the same.
Well, here's something that's kind of sad.
I'd hit him with an ice hammer.
in Dominica Republic, a migrant lost at sea for nearly 2 weeks without food and water while trying to reach Puerto Rico said Wednesday more than 40 people died during the trip, and at least one woman who refused to give her breast milk to passengers was thrown overboard into shark-infested waters.
What a waste.
A doctor also said the survivors told him some passengers resorted to cannibalism. By the way, this just is out today, this morning. Many of the more than 75 people crammed into a 40-foot wooden boat. 40 foot, 75 people. Can't do the math, but I'm not sure how many square inches you get per person.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
It's 40 foot.
And it's almost 80 people.
Right, so it's almost 2 people per foot.
Let's see here. The wooden boat started acting, many of more than 75 people crammed onto the 40-foot wooden boat started acting irrationally when provisions for the one-day trip ran out after 3 days. This woman said she actually survived it. A lot of people just jumped off. A sobbing Santana, who is 27 years old, said from her hospital room, they were just going crazy. It says that they started eating people. They were suffering from dehydration and delirium. Then there were 3 women that had breast milk. One who refused to share her milk was thrown overboard by male passengers. They just came up behind her and threw her overboard.
Now, why would you do that?
Not refuse or throw over?
Throw over. Well, both, really.
Well, I think if we're all dying and I have milk in my boobies, I would give it to you.
Right. But let's say you refused. Why waste you? If we're angry enough at you to kill you, we're angry enough to take your milk against your will.
Well, I was confused about that one, too. Yeah, I don't know.
But that's back to the irrational part.
It said that she was saying that she couldn't give any, and they didn't believe her. So that makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you let a guy have a shot before you make people mad enough to throw you over.
Well, right. Yeah, that's a good point. But 75 people went, and 45 people died. Their boat lost power. Yes, Jack, elongation? Oh, gosh, that's scary, Jack. That means you were just falling over.
Yeah, just passing out.
You have narcolepsy.
Anyway, they say that this has become a huge problem, the influx. That reminds me of reflux, but different. Dominican migrants to Puerto Rico in the past year. It says it's just out of control because the Caribbean homeland. Isn't it funny because we all vacation in the Caribbean?
Right.
I've never have, but a lot of you do.
I do. That's where I go.
So here you go to vacation, and these people are fleeing for their lives. It
No,
says,
I have been, and you don't know it. You don't know it at all. I have been on islands where you can stay at the Four Seasons, and there's people fleeing that island for their lives, and you just don't know because you never step off the manicured grounds.
It says the inflation has topped 30%. Unemployment has reached 16%. Blackouts actually plague the nation. We're supposed to have one of those today or something, aren't we?
Jack?
Is it electric watch or something?
Yes.
Here's what I thought, Jack, real fast. I know we have to take a break. But you know how you don't like the word power, so you changed it to what?
I changed it to electric alert.
Electric alert. Because I think it's not the word power that's being overused. It's the word watch.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's storm watch, power watch. Like, we got to find a new word for
Wrist watch.
Right. Like, power, look around. All right. We've been talking about the bachelorette party a couple of weeks. We're very excited about it. Because it's a, third annual ever?
Yeah, biggest one ever.
By far the biggest one ever. And the
Couple
first one was too insane.
A couple of things. If you want more information, star987.com. Second thing is if you're already going to be in Vegas, because we get lots of emails that y'all are going to be in Vegas, all you have to do is stop by the Palms Casino and go to the gift shop, and they have tickets that you can actually, this is the first time we've done that, where you can go to the party.
Right.
I don't
And
know
it's
why
so
they're
worth
not
doing.
offering them online. Kind of a pain in the ass.
George wants people in his gift shop so he can sell those Palms T-shirts.
No, much like any casino pays somebody $50 million for a room to play, but the room can only earn $10 million, it's to get them to walk through the casino. That's business.
Well, they're going to walk through if they get the tickets online, too.
Very good point, Jamie White. I can see it immediately. Hey, I got a question.
Okay.
Why aren't they selling them online? That's stupid.
I know.
You're right.
It'd be so much more
I
convenient.
like it when we agree, but not nearly as much as when we disagree.
I'm going to call George and ask him why. Bastard. Anyway, so part of our fun and extravaganza is the Chippendales.
Yeah, baby, I'm hot already.
We've had them the last couple of years, and I have to say I like them better than the other guys. Am I allowed to say that? Okay.
Sure.
Well, I got a question.
All right.
I got a question.
Oh, they rule.
Say there's 10 Chippendales guys, just random Chippendales guys on a stage. How many of them are straight?
Well,
All of
ask.
them.
Let's ask right now. Kevin!
Yes.
Hi, how are ya?
I'm awake, so I don't know. That my state of mind is definitely not right.
Well, Kevin, you better get a little snappier, or else we're gonna have to hang up on you.
Well said, Jamie. She's at a point almost all day.
Here's the deal, Kevin. We thought you were gonna be in the studio, and then because Robert Lyles told us that you were.
Waving your who's-its.
But the fact that you're not only not in the studio, but you're sleepy on the phone is very disheartening.
No. I'm driving, so I'm awake.
Okay, all righty then, because we were concerned. Because we're going to play a little game called Ask the Chippendale.
What are we asking the Chippendale?
Here's our phone numbers.
Anybody wants to know.
1-877-487-9999. Ask a Chippendale. Anything you've ever wanted to ask one of these
If
guys.
you've always wondered, those guys are up there on stage looking on like Fabio or whoever they look like these days, and you've wondered what makes them tick, it is Ask a Chippendale, 1-877-487-9999. I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Say there's 10 random Chippendales guys on a stage, right, Kev?
Gotcha.
How many of them would you think would be straight?
Honestly, right now, I'd go with 99.5.
Really? So there's one bi guy.
Well, he's just done it one time. Doesn't make him really.
No, one tree doesn't make you a lumberjack.
Right.
There.
Exactly. No, no.
And it wasn't,
if you
it
cut
wasn't
down
me
one tree.
personally.
You said
Just
one
because I was
tree.
there in the room and I saw it doesn't mean, no.
Doesn't make you sense.
That's obviously a common misconception. I don't know how a gay guy could actually do the job that we do.
Right, because it's all women.
Yeah, and not only that, you got a bunch of good-looking naked guys backstage. The guy would probably freak out if he was gay.
Oh, because I was thinking.
Right. I didn't even think about that.
Because I was thinking, because my hairdresser is gay,
Right.
Mark, and he is like, ew. So the last thing I know he would do is want to dance for women.
Right.
It's a huge testosterone fest backstage. It's really bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, do y'all fight?
Yeah, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, what do you
Bunch
guys
of guys in G-strings fighting.
What do you fight about?
Actually, we put our clothes first and then fight. But, yeah, I don't. People get into discrepancies about what's going on, and things in the show. People get,
My dance isn't as fabulous as your dance.
Or hey, dude, you're really effing up on stage, so you need to straighten
Or
it out.
I'm already wearing the black leather coat and black boots with my G-string. You can't have that outfit too.
I think that lady gave me a paper cut on my sphincter.
Well, we're not supposed to be in uniform here. Get out of here,
Yeah. All right. Well, we
All
have
right.
some people that want to ask you some questions. Okay.
All right.
And this is all involving Jamie's bachelorette party at the Palms Casino Resort next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend.
Stench.
No, this is Jack Hine from Burbank with a question for the Chippendale dancers.
Yes,
Oh,
Jack.
Yes, Jack.
I was wondering if you have to wax your booty.
No, I don't wax anything at all.
What about the crevices?
The crevices?
Yeah, where there's hair, unwanted hair, and you're wearing a G-string and people can see it.
Yeah, no, I just shave. Waxing's a no-no.
Doesn't it itch?
It works out real good for girls waxing, but no, I gotta shave.
I'll try that. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jack
Jack
Hine
Hine
from
from
Burbank.
Burbank.
I was Jack Hine from Burbank.
Hey, have you
we
ever
get all
heard of-
kinds here, Kevin.
Have you ever heard about bleaching?
Bleaching.
Don't bring it
People
up.
bleach private parts of their body to make them all pink and nice.
I haven't tried that. That might be something new. And I'm a blonde dude, so maybe that'll work out even better for me.
Available at the Beverly Hills Surgical Institute.
Yeah, right on. Right on,
It is.
Kev.
I'm not kidding. It's a medical procedure.
So far, I would have to say that Kevin, the Chippendale dancer on the phone that I just thought would be kind of a silly premise, very fun guy.
And informative,
Yeah.
Dan. Here's Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Ask a Chippendale.
Now I'm all flustered to ask this question. How do you not get a Mr. Happy?
How do you
do
not
you
get a
think of-
Mr. Happy?
How do you?
What do you
Good
think
question.
of?
Yeah. Who do you think of, and how do you avoid getting?
Honestly, I'm not counter-thinking anything. I mean, we're doing a lot of choreography up on stage.
So
And,
you're just trying to remember pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée.
Right, not exactly that, but I mean,
Thank God they don't do pas de bourrées.
Right.
Right, we're working up there, you know what I mean? We're having a good time and stuff, but Mr. Happy usually really doesn't show up.
But if Mr. Happy does show up, that's not necessarily a terrible thing, right?
Right, I mean, obviously they're looking for that,
Yes.
you know what I mean? The audience
I'm
is
not.
looking at. Now, Mr. Happy shows up after the show a lot, but during the show, no, he pretty much.
I have a question. Do you ever stoop the women?
Stoop?
Yeah, like have you ever fallen in love at a show and stoop someone?
If I ever fallen off stage and like, oh my God.
No, I'm sorry, I said it wrong.
I didn't mean that.
No, have you ever fallen in love?
Some of the guys actually have I know guys that have actually, because we tour in Europe a lot, guys who come back married and whatnot. So yeah, it happens. It really does. But usually, people have a misconception of who we are after they see us on stage. You know.
What does that mean?
Well, like we're really like, if I say I'm a shy guy, people are like, "Yeah, she ain't no shy guy. You're up there taking your clothes off all day." So, but really, I am.
I'm really shy. It's something I have to do to earn money. Yeah, whatever, Kevin. Oh, hold on. There's another Jack Hine from Burbank. Jack Hine from Burbank.
Hi, this is Jack Hine from Burbank. After the shows, do you guys ever think I've just had enough of those stinky old girls and do it with boys?
No.
Would you ever consider it?
No.
Okay, this has been Jack Hine from Burbank reporting.
Bye. Oh, my.
question.
What?
I have a question, and this is serious.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever get a paper cut on your Who's-Its?
Why a paper cut?
From the dollar bills and the jeans.
Oh, no. That's another misconception. We don't take tips. It's just a show.
No way.
Because I thought you had to pay for everything in ones.
Yeah.
No. It's just a show. We don't take tips or anything like that. It's just it's honestly a straight up show.
I have a stack of Susan B. Anthony's just waiting for you.
Yeah, but that's more of a slot machine.
But if we did, paper cuts would be a concern.
Right.
Wendy,
Yes.
meet Kevin.
I want to know if the Speedos are ever stuffed.
Speedos are ever stuffed. We have a lot of troops. I can only speak for my troop. They're stuffed, but it's with purely organic. You know what I mean? These guys are. Some of these guys are really, really well endowed, and nobody that I've ever seen backstage stuffs anything.
Huh.
Okay.
Because some of them look stuffed, don't they, Wendy?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there like a water penis in there, like a water bra? I mean, a water strap,
A water
You know
willy.
what? I've never seen that.
a water jock strap.
I think I once saw a Chippendale
Maybe
guy
that would
stuff
make
Jack
me
Hine
catch
from
up with
Burbank.
Some of the other guys.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
Maybe make me catch up with some of the other guys.
Well, it just
G-strings,
some of them. There's not. It's not possible that there's that many men with that many. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot.
Oh my
Don't
God!
get me
no,
wrong.
they're
Some of the guys look like they're holding water when they put a G-string on. They really do.
You gotta
But
look. Hold on. Here's
Hold on.
Jack Hine from Burbank.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, hello, Jack.
You guys rule.
We rule.
You rule. Hey, do you ever get gas when you're on stage?
Check it out, Jack. I get it before, during, and after.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's worth an extra buck right there.
That's smoking.
Has any girls ever heard you get gas on stage?
Have you ever toot skied?
No. I'm a complete professional.
No, like when you bend over.
I'm a complete professional.
No, but you can't help that.
No, when you spread your legs and look behind you like
Yeah, when you do that look behind your legs thing. Oh, boy.
that, she's a maniac on the floor.
Yeah, but can I tell you something? Some of those fat
Thank
chicks.
you, Jack Hine from Burbank.
Some of those fat chicks are so happy that they actually go, I smelled the innards of a Chippendale.
That's terrible. I mean, it's bad
And
enough
they're
the other
really
guys got to smell it on stage. They get mad about it.
boy.
And then you
Trying
get
to
dressed and
perform.
fight.
They get mad about it. Jack Hine from Burbank.
Hi, I had another question. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Jack.
Yeah.
Hey, is it true that you guys have to wear, what are those things? It would be a ring to get yourself aroused, and then you put a ring on and then put your G-string on over it before you go out on stage?
Oh, so you stay engorged?
No, honestly, I think it would be extremely difficult to dance like aroused and tied off. I couldn't even imagine.
Aroused and tied off, but you do know the industrial lingo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack Hine from Burbank.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Here's
Jack Hines is very intuitive. I like
Yeah,
it.
he is,
yeah,
he really
I see
is.
that. Yeah, Monica. Oh hell, she went under. Under? She went.
What are you thinking about?
Amy.
Hi.
Hi.
I had a question about my 21st birthday.
Okay.
I'm
Love
going to be
to do
turning
that.
21 in December, and all my friends are like under 21, and they wanted to know if they could go with me to Chippendales for my 21st birthday.
Yeah. In Vegas, 18 and up. Let's see, Sunday, Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I think.
All right.
Okay.
Do you work there or not?
All right, because I wanted to take
Is he
them
like
for
the
my
intern
21st
calling in?
Don't know.
Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. I
Happy
don't know.
days.
We don't work on Tuesdays.
Oh, well, that's nice.
In the
Yeah, one
industry,
day-
it's
one
called
day
We're
off a week.
Dark Tuesday.
What is like
Dark, it's dark.
Tuesday's a bad day for like chicks that want to scream and stuff?
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know.
Yeah, it's Ass Wednesday.
Ass Wednesday. We're first on Ass Wednesday.
That's funny, huh, Kev?
All right, Kevin from Chippendales is going to be at the bachelorette party.
Yeah, Kevin, thank you so much. By the way, where can people see you if they're not coming to the bachelorette party?
At the Rio.
At the Rio. Okay, lovely.
Which is literally across the street.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we look at the palms every night. That's a crazy place over there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we will see you at the Palms, by the way, and we look forward to, well, just take a roll later or something.
Yes.
Yes, Jack Hine from Burbank.
If you want any more information on the Chippendales, you can go to star987.com and click on the Bachelorette info, and then it has a link to all their website as well and all that good stuff.
Right, because then you guys have shows like every night except for Tuesdays, right?
Yeah.
And
Yep,
Ass
yep.
Wednesday.
Especially on Ass Wednesday.
They're dark on Ass Wednesday.
Right. All right, thank you, Kevin. We'll see you next weekend.
See you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for being such a great sport, too. We really
Not a
appreciate
problem.
it. Okay, bye.
You know what? We're really giving Stench hell about a stripper on the phone. Couldn't have enjoyed it way more than if he were here and we were
But
stuck
what
with him.
really scared me is y'all started being Jack Hine as well. It was just supposed to be a thing.
No.
And then people started being Jack Hine. I love that.
We should do more of that.
Well,
that was fun.
I think what we do is anytime you want to disguise your name or who you are, if you want to ask a weird
From now
question-
on, you're Jack Hine from
Jack Hine
Burbank.
from Burbank. Yeah.
All right, let's come up with a really disgusting topic where people like who's cheating on their husband right now with their best friend.
You know, we were just talking to Chippendale.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest fans and one of the biggest supporters and one of the biggest backers of the Chippendales.
Is Jack Hine from Burbank?
No,
No?
Danny. Wait. She comes in with thousands of single $1 bills.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. She's actually about 5 inches taller when she sits down because of all the money in her back pocket.
Yes.
I know exactly who you mean.
And you can, anytime you go to see the Chippendales, you'll see her in the front row. She's drinking Dom Perignon.
And by the way, the next time you throw me under the bus, I hope it's this one.
From the LA Lakers, it's Jeanie Bus. Woo!
Yay!
How was that?
That was a true story.
So, Jeanie, I thought we were friends. I thought you would tell us the truth. But no, we talked to her about Rick Fox, and she says, and I quote, no, don't say anything about that, about Halle Berry and Rick Fox or anything like that, because Vanessa and Rick are getting back together.
Well, I thought they were trying to work it out, and then I read in the paper, just like everybody else yesterday, that it's not going to happen.
They're getting a divorce. And then not only that, but you kick him to the curb.
I know, it's not. I feel for him, but, you know, I wanted to get Jack's feedback on the trade.
Jack Hine from
Are
Burbank?
you down with it?
All I know is it's a good thing Jeanie likes strippers because I'm going to be up there on stage with those guys.
Yeah, baby.
You know, Jeanie, you're coming to Vegas. Are you in Vegas?
Not yet.
Okay. So she's going to Vegas, and she looks forward to Jack in his humongous penis outfit.
Everybody does. It's one of the highlights.
I may even bring tens instead of singles.
Wow. But keep in mind, she's the one that got rid of the hottest Laker player there was.
Yeah,
So she
well,
could get closer to Jack.
Why would you get rid of the hottest Laker player?
He's old, washed up.
No, he's not. He's hot and sexy.
Rick Fox?
She got rid of 2 old guys and got 3 young good guys. It was a great move.
Thank you, Stan.
Well,
yes.
Very well put.
For once, she's looking to a younger man.
Oh, my God.
It still has the moves.
Is that right? Why you got rid of Phil?
Because his knees were shot?
I think Phil's coming to Vegas with us.
Oh, he's going to be a buzzkill.
No, the Zen Master?
Yeah.
I know, but we're having a big party in the Real World Suite. I can't see Phil in the Real World Suite.
No,
That
but
guy is a party.
I can see the Zen Master getting to the bottom of why Jack feels the need to wear a giant penis suit.
Oh, because he's one with himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God. Phil's worked with a lot of 8-foot penises. Some he just traded away.
I don't get
They
it.
didn't have the jump shot anymore.
Oh, Jeanie, is he really coming?
You know what? He's got some friends that are going to be there, namely Michael Jordan. That's going to be in Las Vegas the same weekend, so he's going to be hanging out with his old crew.
So is MJ going to be at the bachelorette party too?
No.
I don't think that would be a good look for him. Yeah. No. Yeah, him and the Chippendales, Michael.
I think it's cool.
Michael Jordan and the old Chippendales.
And I'm not wearing my air penis shoes.
Damn it, Jack.
Come on,
we bought you those.
You were going to wear that one with the pump.
All right, so wait, now, Gina, you know, like, Friday, am I including him in Friday's festivity? Okay, good, because that would have been uncomfortable.
No.
I'm down with it.
No, it'd just be weird. He's in the real world suite. We're dancing on the tables.
Funny.
I mean, you know, what's then?
Let's talk Lakers.
Okay, go ahead.
Right.
I thought we were talking about Phil Jackson being on the table stripping.
He's gone. Jeannie has discarded the film.
I know.
No, don't say that.
He is gone, and now it looks, I'll tell you, when we got Floppe Divox in from Sacramento, I was concerned that we lost Shaq and we got Floppe, and things didn't look that good. Then last Friday, the Lakers get rid of Rick Fox and old-ass Gary Payton, boom, and they get 3 guys, very young, all in their 20s, coming from Boston.
Are you going to date any of them,
and
Jeannie?
it looks good now. The Lakers look really good next year now. They have all these young guys. They have 2 centers, 3 centers. It's going to be awesome.
That's right.
That stench is very excited about your Lakers.
I'm excited about next season now after this trade on Friday.
Wow.
Even though you're all upset because Rick Fox is gone and he was pretty.
Dude, he was so pretty.
He was so smoking hot.
Yeah, but he's going to be an actor. He's going to get a TV show. Or
all he has is those
something.
Ford dealerships.
You keep telling yourself that he's over.
No.
He's so pretty.
If he wants to get in, he'll be on North Shore tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but that thing is that being canceled or
Well,
something?
then he better get on it tomorrow.
No, Shannon Doherty's going to save it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No,
I had
for
Shannon
sure.
Doherty.
He'll be on some sitcom or something in 2 minutes if he feels like it.
Yeah, but now Vanessa's doing proactive. She's like got zits and stuff.
That's why he left her.
Wow.
What? That's all I heard. I don't know. Hey, Jeannie?
Yes?
Can we get some like hot white guy?
We did.
We did.
Who
a
is it?
7-footer.
Yeah, the big center.
What big who?
Actually, Vlade's pretty cute.
Well, is it that Vlad?
No, Vlade's old and European.
What's wrong with that?
So who's the tall 7-footer? What's his name?
The tall, se-
Chris Mann?
Min.
Chris Min. Okay.
the tall 7-footer.
20-something-year-old
As
white
opposed to
guy
those
center.
Short 7-footers.
Sorry.
He's going to rotate in with Vlade.
I know, but I know how this goes. Jeannie will start dating him. I won't have a chance. You know how she gets with those hot new, anybody new they get on the team. I'm kidding. What? Oh, he is cute. I see him. He just handed me a picture of him.
But you let the Maloofs know that Phil's going to be in town, just in case they want to see him.
Okay, you know what? I will do that. I absolutely.
How cool of a conversation is this? We're talking to the owner of the Lakers about that we should call the owner of the Kings to tell the owner of the casino that his friend and his friend Michael Jordan might be hanging out.
No, I have a better day for you.
What?
I was sitting next to George Maloof, the owner of the
Kings.
watching the Kings and the Lakers play,
Yeah.
when Jeannie comes up to me and says, "You look miserable, come with me."
Wow.
The owner of the Lakers came up to me and said, "You look miserable sitting by the Kings owner, come with me."
And she was right.
And she was right.
A little later that night, you could have been talking to the Maloof and you'd have been right.
It got ugly, that's for sure. So that was a better day, Dan.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah. And Jeannie took me back there and gave me wine. The next thing I know, it's just really ugly.
You woke up with Rick Fox and now they're breaking up.
All right, so Jeannie, we'll see you next weekend.
Okay,
All right,
perfect.
but leave Phil at the ranch.
Yes. No, he's going to be busy. Trust me.
I've never seen a stripper on a walker.
Shut up.
A Johnny Walker.
Phil Jackson.
I know.
The legend.
Dude, he's the Zen man. Even I know his name.
How old is he?
He's not 60 yet.
Oh, see?
He's 59 and a half.
That's not a full-blown geek. Oh, man.
Geezer?
I can't do it with a straight face. That's kind of a geese.
Oh.
To be dating
stop
when you're as
it.
hot
Oh
as
my
Jeannie
God,
Bus.
if you guys have babies, you'll be putting diapers on the baby and depends on him.
Jack, do you have about 10 minutes for me?
Dropping him off at the nursery home and the baby at the nursery. I mean, it's just wrong. The baby at playgroup, him at senior citizen craft activities.
See, you had me, and then the craft activities.
And then you drop them off when they get all stupid.
Yeah, but nursery was smoking.
Just kidding. We know you love him. He's a nice guy. Actually, he's your John Tesh. Phil is a really, really great guy. He's really nice.
He's so nice that actually John Tesh is my Phil Jackson. I've demoted him.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Okay, Jeanie, we'll see you next weekend.
Hey!
Bye. I wish you wouldn't got rid of Rick Fox. Oh, God.
It was good.
You know what? They're the Lakers. They're not your toys.
He was so good looking.
You cannot go, Rick Fox available on JamieWhite.com.
Why,
They're real people.
They kept the Anna Kournikova chick just as the hottie.
She was solo. It was
Yeah,
on a
plus,
team. It was
guys will pay money to see those little white panties fly up.
Hey, guess what? I paid money just to see Rick and see if I could see right between the shorts, the gap between the shorts and the leg.
God.
Okay, as
See if
long
I
as
can see Sack.
because I never said anything because I would be made to appear creepy.